波動展開装置富士起動
Fusion ignition. Internal velocity reached 40 meters.
レベル起動
60 meters.
Hi.
あれあれ。
Hello.
Konnichiwa.
Seems
Oh,
Lisa's
closer.
still not here.
Oh, no. I sent her a message, though.
くっそー、バカ野
Alright.
Aren't you Greek or something?
行くぞ行くぞ Oh, wait, what?
Isn't your character?
Apparently the night turned Japanese.
Sorry, I thought we were gonna do this all Japanese, just like in those Japanese movies. Everyone speaks Japanese, even if you're Greek.
Bakana.
バカな行くぞ DM 行くぞ
Alright, let's get started then. A week has passed since the incident in the island. Specifically, you got to the island that was visited, all the way to another island near Hawaii. During
Near
that
where?
trip,
Near where?
Hawaii.
Hawaii? Weren't we in the Bermuda Triangle?
Yes.
That's
You know
apparently
Hawaii
a Bermuda
is.
triangle. You might
That's
end
the
up.
Bermuda Triangle.
That's a
Well,
hefty distance.
I'm gonna let you go look at geography
No,
while I
no,
bring in.
How it,
Hold on, all the bees.
No, don't move me! Ah! What is it? 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 Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! My eyes! Ah! Ah!
That was loose on that day. That the bees attacked her house.
loose.
Yes.
You guys hear me because I can't hear any of you.
I hear you perfectly.
Hi.
You
Can
can't
you
hear
hear
us?
Hello.
I'm gonna get out and go back in because I can't hear you
us,
guys.
Liz?
She
She
cannot.
said she can't.
Maybe something with your speaker. Okay.
While we were in Hawaii, a leper found Chick-fil-A and decided to drink from it.
In any case, basically, you went to use the boat to go to a nearby island. You got to a plane and then went to Hawaii.
Why
Not
did we go to
necessarily
Hawaii?
in that order.
Okay. You know, you could just say that the Bermuda Triangle teleported us to Wyoming, to fucking Hawaii. It's perfect.
Wyoming.
Hawaii.
Oh, Wyoming just popped in my head because that's the other crazy place where they go.
I mean, you never hear about anything going on in Wyoming.
Except for maybe the crater exploding. Oh, I think we just lost our dungeon master.
The dungeon master has been invaded.
Yeah.
We must cast our own spells to attempt to
The
stop
Mimi
this
demon.
invasion. Does
The
anyone
Mimi
else know
demon
that?
has taken charge, and on live television, she's going to abuse him.
Does he realize this is a live game?
Mimi, do you realize this is a live game that's being telecast to the whole planet?
The whole planet is watching.
You can actually watch it on television.
We can rewatch this moment.
Forever. You know what? We're gonna stall with the bees for a second.
Please.
No, don't move me! Ah! What is it? 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 Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! My eyes! Ah! Ah!
You are coping just can't accept what you're seeing. Yet you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
Are you back? Yeah.
Exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you. Life's sweetest reward.
No, I love that man.
It floats back to you. Soon we'll be making an
I think we've perfectly covered all of our characters now.
But yeah, I got interrupted by Mimi again. Sorry about that.
We got teleported to Hawaii, by the way. This is what happened. We went from the Devil's Triangle, the Bermuda Triangle, to Hawaii.
Which is next to Cuba and Puerto Rico, and then we went all the way over.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Apparently, the triangle can teleport us to the other side of the planet. Well, there is another triangle over there, John. You can say it was this one switched us over to the one that's near Japan. So.
So what happens then? What happened?
So basically, during the airplane trip,
now
the leper starts getting real sick. He has like a huge coughing fit.
Oh, okay.
To the point where he starts spasming.
Okay.
Almost looks like he's going into cardiac arrest.
All right. And
can I repeat my character talking to my brother?
Yes.
So why are we crossing the planet with these people?
We're headed to Hawaii specifically for that.
The devil made this machine.
We're not talking to you. This is between us.
That's what I'm screaming out back since I'm having a coughing fit. The devil
I
made
am
it.
not going to be for another second with him on board. I'm taking him to the closest hospital I know that can deal with that.
Brother, why don't we just drop him off in Miami and leave him with the authorities?
Shoot him, it ain't gonna be our problem. We can dump his body in the ocean. Ain't nobody gonna know.
I hear you.
Oh, it's okay. For you see, the place we're going is also where the very expert is to catch the bat.
All right, so I go back there and I'm like, I go to the three of them and I'm like, well, we're going to go to. My brother wants us to go to Hawaii for some reason and take the sick man there. Maybe we'll cure him there.
I think whatever this thing is you put me on that shakes constantly. I think this thing is evil. I feel sick, and my ears, there are worms crawling in my ears that they weren't before.
Ooh.
I can't seem to pull out the worms in my ears.
Yes, my friend. It is the plane that has made you sick, not the fact that you are sick. You just sit there and relax. Don't worry. I'm going to discuss something far away from you with the ladies here. So we're going to move to the front of the front of the plane where there's no lepers allowed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, winged lady.
Yes.
What the hell are you?
What do you mean, what the hell am I?
Well, you have wings. I know what she is. She's a pirate. You have wings.
I was born with these wings.
Now, I have a question. While they're talking, is there anyone paying attention to me?
No.
to the DM. Ask. I mean, the ask
certain
right there.
flight attendant, but he's like wearing a sort of what?
He didn't say anything.
You're gonna
Just
need
the
to
flight
repeat
attendant?
what you said though.
I didn't
Didn't
say
say
anything.
anything.
Just a flight attendant.
Okay, well, you guys do your conversation, and I'm gonna do something while they're doing that.
So, as you were asking me, I was born like this. I'm a human. I just happen to have wings, that's all.
You see,
I'm
humans-
different. I was born different from everyone else. And
Humans-
that's why my parents kept me hidden.
Right, humans come with 4 limbs. You see, 4. In the animal kingdom, there's only certain animals that have 6 limbs. Understand? Insects. So you don't really fit. It's strange. You have wings.
Hmm.
Here.
She is a
Hey,
good
brother,
omen.
can you pull out the piece of
That
paper
is
that
what
you're
she
going to
is.
give her that I prepared during the 2 weeks we were on land for her?
You prepared a paper?
Yes.
Like a
This
research
is-
paper?
Yeah, yes. He gives you a piece of paper. Don't worry, I don't want to research you while you're alive. You see, this is when you die. I would like to find out how the hell those wings were grafted onto you. So you just sign here, and we'll.
I'm not signing anything.
You
And
don't want to
these
give your.
wings weren't grafted on me. I was born with them.
You don't want to. That glorious body. You don't want to give it to science. When you die, of course, which will be many years in the future. Not this week or next week. Far in the future.
No.
Amazing.
No one's going to research me even
He
after
takes
I
the paper, folds it, and he turns to his brother and remind me to hypnotize her later.
Now, while we're having this conversation, I would like to do something, right?
Yes.
Now, I want to understand exactly how sick am I? Am I
Right.
unable to move from the location I'm at?
Okay, I'm not the DM, but you're a leper that's showing symptoms. You are very sick.
I need to know
There's
my
a
kid's
pharmacist
ability.
here. She can tell you.
Yes, and the flight attendant is very scared of you. Just to be sure you notice that.
Good. I stand up and take a step towards the flight assistant with no like. I don't slow like I don't do it slowly. I do it quick. I just take a single step. You.
He
What is
starts to like hyperventilate and then go to another room.
Well, before
And
he does that, I'm
close
like, I say this. You. Tell
And
me
you
what
hear
this is,
like
or I
a
get
lot.
closer. No, I don't like. I take a step towards him, and I say, "You." I'm trying to say something, man. I'm trying to speak to him before he freaks out and runs. If I wanted to, I can catch this piece of shit. So I stand up. I step towards him and say, "You."
You
What
try
is
to
this?
speak to him, and he starts to hyperventilate and going.
When I see
And
this,
he
I
goes
sit
to
down
another
again.
room and
And I
closes it.
hold my head in my hands and contemplate how the world has gotten worse since I've come to this new age. I sit down and I don't do anything else while this guy runs off like a pansy he is. Oh, and I don't look out any of the windows at all.
Right.
I like how the pirate is perfectly fine with being on a plane too.
As you're contemplating why the flight attendant was so scared of you, you start to have one particularly bad cough to the point where you vomited a little bit of blood.
All right.
We're hearing this in the other room, and we're like, and instead of
Like it
commenting on
almost sounds like you coughed off.
what's your character's name
lung
again?
or sort.
Luz,
Yeah.
what's your character's name again? What's your character's name again?
Give me a second because I took out the wrong book.
I think I wrote it down. or whatever everyone's saying.
Helen.
I saw it. Helen is her name?
Oh no, Trellos.
Oh yeah,
Trellos, yeah.
Trellos. Trellos.
Yes.
Have you ever been on a plane before? Not
No,
with
I
those
have
wings, I
not.
would imagine.
I have not been on a plane before.
Have you ever been on a plane while drinking whiskey?
What is whiskey?
Can you fly as fast as this plane with those wings? I'm gonna buy Lou some some feathered wings so she can wear them on the planes. Put her back.
Yeah, but I have to get some wings. Remember, I remember that I have been living in the basement of a big house.
Oh yeah, I remember. My character has no fucking clue.
No, that's right.
He's trying to find out about you.
Yes. No, I have never been on a plane, and no, I do not know what whiskey is. May I try it?
Of course, you then.
I-
Boy, serve the ladies some whiskey. I'm turning to the fucking flight attendant who ran in here.
Are we in again? Is it
Sure. We'll just be. What happened?
Sorry, what age of time are we in again?
What you said?
What age of time are we in again?
Like
Wasn't it 1940s or something?
at the
70s. 70s.
70s?
Yeah.
So we still have good planes then.
70s.
Okay, so we still have good planes. They aren't like cramped as shit, are they?
No, this is some kind of private plane, man. We described them.
Yeah.
Odin!
They're not gonna put you on a fucking.
No, this is a private plane.
An airliner.
Good to know.
No,
This is a private
they have
plane,
not
dude.
put you with a whole lot of people.
No, we just threw you in
Like
the car.
the flight attendant that was looking at you that you scared off was told immediately that you had an infection.
All right. Continue, please.
You there, boy, come back here and stop worrying about the creature. In the
But yeah,
back.
the flight attendant goes, sure.
Let's
We're
give the lady
just
some
about
whiskey.
to arrive at our destination. What will you
Oh
like?
no, we're gonna get her drunk first. So give her some whiskey.
Some whiskey.
Yes.
Okay.
One step.
So I drink it, and I spit it out a little because it burns. So I go,
Well, of course,
There you
it's the
go.
first time.
mmm.
I'm
Let
sure
me
the
try this
pirate here has
again.
drank some.
Mmm. Not bad.
Of course.
It burns a little, but it's good.
So you say you were from the 1930s. You wound up in the Bermuda Triangle, right? Yeah. Roaring 20s, of course. Or right before. So it's in your blood, lady. How about you, pirate? Would you like to have some?
Arr.
Jess?
I'll take
Give
it.
her a drink too. I'm not sure this is as powerful as some of the stuff you drank.
Jess, what's your character doing?
She's drinking.
She's probably cutting a hole in the plane or something. I don't know. She's a fucking pirate.
Oh, okay.
She is a pirate with two guns that
Probably
constantly load.
cutting a hole in the
I was checking if she was doing something weird pirates do.
She's probably
Yeah.
like marking her territory on like cutting one of the chairs.
Is there like an apple nearby or anything?
She asked your question, Alba.
There's like a fruit basket.
Okay, then I'll carve fruit. Better than carving the plane.
I'm waiting for the
Okay,
effects
so-
of the whiskey.
The two ladies are having whiskey, and the pirates also carving an orange, probably.
While we're at it, you there, boy, bring some whiskey to the thing in the back as well. He deserves to drink a little too. Or just give me the whiskey, I'll take it again.
Tyler, you see the door that was previously closed open up, and a bottle is left in front of it. and then it's closed quickly.
So there's no. So wait, let me understand this correctly. I'm in a room by myself with no one else.
I'm gonna go back there and
No,
bring him the bottle.
no
Give me the
one
bottle.
else
I'll
is
take
there.
it. Give me the bottle.
No
I'll
one
take
else is
him.
there. Excellent.
I'm gonna
I
take him
start-
the bottle. I go back there and I was like, "This you, whatever your name is. This is whiskey. I'm sure you've had ale from where you came from before you were sick.
It is Galahad.
It'll make it easier for you. Galahad, your name is Galahad.
Sir Galahad.
Sir Galahad. You were a knight.
That I was.
Under who?
I'm not sure I should reveal so much information to you, wise man.
Why not?
I'm not sure I want to know what happens after.
Was it Henry? William?
Is the pirate near or speaking?
No, I'm in a room by myself.
Well, apparently she came, so she's asking him questions.
Oh.
That's
did
what
you
I'm
say?
asking.
Oh, no, I'm still carving fruit. I was joking around because a lot of royalty have the same name, so as long as you're repeating like a couple of names.
Let's get this straight between you and me, gal. You're going to have to learn to trust us, as we're the ones that are here to help you, like you are here to help us. You were sent here for a reason.
Likely by God. Yes.
Whatever. But a reason it is. Here's some whiskey. This is like ale. It may be a little bit stronger. I'm going to leave you some. Okay? I pour some, just a little, like 3 or 4 fingers, okay, the whiskey, and I push it over to him, and I don't fucking waste a whiskey bottle on a fucking leper. Turns around and goes back into the other room.
Very well. Farewell, man of science.
See ya, gal.
When he leaves, I begin to inspect the entire room. Describe to me what this room looks like.
It looks like a place where there's like 4 seats at the edge, and the rest is cargo.
Cargo. So I am in a cargo bay.
Of a sort. Like most of it is empty, but there are a few boxes.
Very well.
It's a nice mask, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And a door at the side.
A door at the side. I look at the door at the side.
Well, we might lose his character right now.
I look at the door at the side. What is it? What describe this door? What does it look like compared to the other doors?
It looks like lead outside where there is clear sky and there is a red lever.
There's a red lever and it clearly leads outside.
God.
Wow. I hope you've rolled up another character.
It clearly leads outside, right? I start to panic a little bit. I'm like, what? Who would make a door that leads outside? They don't make ships with holes. So I start backing away. I look through all the luggage as I'm starting to panic a little bit. That there's a door that leads outside. I'm assuming that this is a boat in the sky.
Right when you're panicking, you feel like the plane. There was like a pause there in the frames.
Go ahead. Turn off your PlayStation if it's still on, asshole.
When you're right about to panic, I already turned it off. Right when you're about to panic, you feel the plane is like tipping downwards, and you have no idea why.
Oh, this is because they have holes inside this ship.
Meanwhile,
Doors.
I sit down in front of the ladies and I fold my legs and like he's about to lose his fucking shit back there.
They have left these idiots, imbeciles. They don't know how to make a ship. They've made holes inside this ship, and now someone's opened the door. Someone has. There's always an idiot. I take the drink, whatever it is, and I down the entire thing right then and there. Just shove it all down my gullet. And I imagine it burns like hell since I'm infected as fuck. So do I start coughing out more blood because of it?
Oh yeah, it stinks.
No, this is good whiskey. This shit's smooth. It's not gonna burn you, but yeah.
Yep.
No, it doesn't burn. Just a nice it's a nice burn, a nice warm.
Good whiskey though.
It's like a nice. It feels like it was
taste.
just what you freaking needed.
Just an oaky taste. Okay. So I drink the whiskey. Since it was so good, I guess it does calm me down just a smidge. I look at this cargo around me. What the hell? What do I see? Just boxes?
Boxes filled with like a strange lettering that you do not recognize.
Should we put him in a fucking cargo hold? Oh my god.
I go over to this cargo and I pull out my I pull out like the writing that I've had on me, right? And I write down some of these things. Like I write down the descriptions of some of these things, like the insignias, and I put them inside like this book I've been having, and then I put it away so I can keep it in mind. I then go to this door, and assuming no one wants me to be around, I knock on this door, and then I take a few strides away from it. The door that it leads to the main cabin. Does anything happen?
You hear a voice at the other side saying, "Yes? Would you like anything?"
I would like to speak to the man of science.
Hello?
I would like to speak to the man of
Sure.
science.
But we're just about to land soon. You might want to hold on to something.
Land?
Yes, land. It might be a bit bumpy, a bit of turbulence.
Turbulence. What is that?
There should be a seatbelt in the chairs.
Seatbelt. Why would
A little
a seat need a
blue belt thing
What is...
for
There's
the
a blue
turbulence.
belt? Are you trying to call me gay?
Deal. You're
Wearing blue belts?
your scientist character sees the flight attendant all the way at the back, trying to describe something to the sick guy.
He turns to
Cargo hold.
Professor Armstrong. Turns to the ladies. He's got his got the
Professor
whiskey
Armstrong.
behind this in an actual whiskey glass. He goes, "I told you, he's going to freak out now." I'll be right back. Why don't you come with me, Trelos?
Professor, what did you give me?
For all
It's
attendants,
very hot
please
here.
Stay
I
at your
can't-
seat. We're
I'm
about
getting-
to just land.
Something that will make this easier, young lady.
This
He
is not
pulls out some
working.
gloves.
I'm getting anxiety. You're making me.
He pulls out some gloves.
It's
He
like,
pulls out some gloves
why
and
is
gives
there
you the
two
gloves.
of you? Why am I seeing two of you?
Oh wow!
Professor, which one is you?
Oh, never mind. Never mind the gloves. Put them away. And then he, just stay right there, young lady. He gets up and goes to the back. Ignores what the dude telling him about the turbulence. He is holding on. He's not an idiot. He goes over to Sir Galahad. Gal, why are you up?
Flight attendant.
He is claiming that we are landing. And
Yes.
there's a hole in this ship in the sky.
Do you understand that we are in flight? So you know when you all right. When these ships in the sky, when they land, you have to hold on to something because you could hurt yourself. Do you remember what it was riding a horse?
Yes.
You know that you have to hold on when you're riding a horse? Well, this is the same thing, except you're riding a bloody bird. So perhaps you should hold on to something.
You see him, even though he's trying not to, you see him visibly tense up when you say bird.
It's a metal bird. Just think of it that way. A metal clockwork bird.
But why would someone make a hole in the ship? There's a hole next to me.
So we can leave the bloody ship, man. Sit down somewhere. It's a
Very
door.
well.
There will be a little ladder that we use to get off the ship. Very soon, we will be on land, and you will be fine. We will take you to medical professionals who will help you with, and I point at one of his pustules, help you with that.
He wears like the mask and everything at all times. He's never taken off the armor. So the pustules you could probably just see like barely underneath the mask.
With that,
Yeah,
I point inside his mask.
Very well. I shall question no more. I will brace myself for an impact, like a siege tower.
There are chairs back there, and they have these things called seat belts. You just take the seatbelt. They work just like belts. You put it in front of you, and it'll strap you down. Okay, there is a little contraption, a little button, that if you hit that button, you can take it off.
With all respect, man of science, none of that makes sense. I shall hold on for dear life.
Just hold on to something again. Don't worry about it. You're wearing that cumbersome armor. It should protect you. Don't worry about it.
Very well.
It goes back to the ladies.
I go and I prepare, like I grab, I go and I grab the seat. I hold on. I pretty much like I get myself pinned in a position and I wait as if I'm about to crash into something.
So, Trelos, how are you feeling?
It's hot. It's very hot in here.
We'll be outside soon. Don't worry.
And you're two. Everyone is two. I'm seeing duplicates.
And right at that moment, while she's asking questions, you feel the turbulence of a plane landing. That type of
Should I make a roll to see if I fucking fall over?
ear itching.
I mean, I pinned myself like in between like a number of things, but should I make a roll anyways? I'll happily make a strength roll for this great thing. Should I?
Yeah, if you weren't holding so
Yeah,
tight,
because
I
you're not
would
even
make you
sitting
make a roll.
down. You're actually standing
Jonathan.
holding the chair.
Yeah, Jonathan, you're missing out on some of the fun of being a dungeon master. When they ask to make a roll, let them make the roll so you can punish them for it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. All right, make a roll.
Fuck yeah. Wait, it's a 3d6, right? Can I make this based off my strength since I'm pinning myself? Or is this more of a dexterity thing?
Sure.
Okay, so strength then.
I'd say more of a dexterity thing, but yeah.
I'm using my great bulky arms to hold myself down. I just made it under. What do we call it? A 12 out of 15. So I made it under. That's the goal, right?
All right. Yeah.
What
You
now?
feel the turbulence. You feel like the plane's going up and down. You do not recognize this type of sensation. As far as you can tell, everything's got the heck. And you're
Now
crashing.
I have a question.
somewhere.
Is this closer to the feeling of
For
a siege
everyone
tower?
else,
Is this closer to a siege tower hitting a castle or a boat being rammed by another boat?
no.
Jonathan, I'm
All
getting
right.
anxiety, so my hair is getting more electrified. So
It's like really getting bad for all of us.
The
Of course it
pirate's
is.
being drunk as shit.
because the whiskey has made me like
Just
tipsy.
your pirate sees
Shouldn't the whiskey
see
relax you though?
angels hair light up.
Yeah, but I've never felt this sensation before, so I'm getting nervous. I'm like hyperventilating. So you can't come near me because I could electrocute you.
I can't hear you. Professor
Professor
Armstrong.
Armstrong is
you're muted.
considering whether he should hypnotize her into calming down. But then he sits back and takes a sip. And then he sits back and takes a sip. Watches. Just watches.
Excellent.
And the hair is going.
He's making mental notes.
The hair's going up, over, going left and right while the plane's
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
And then finally, the plane starts to slow down when it finally landed.
Are we down? Are we down already?
Well then, I think we're done. So I take off the seatbelt. I help the ladies out of their seatbelts because I'm sure they never used them before. I got a nice kick out of watching Trellos stumble around a little bit.
When the
Rubber glove,
ships,
just in case.
so when the ship stops, I pretty much stand at attention with my sword, like, placed right in front of me, and I'm just like that. And I just wait until someone enters the room.
Should we check on him, or should we let him vomit
All
in
right.
peace?
I'll
What do you
give
think
you
will
a
vomit into his
perception
madness?
check.
Who?
Professor Armstrong.
Okay, how do I do a perception check? Jonathan, how do I do it?
You roll, and pretty much you roll a 20-sided die, and you have to get under it.
Wait, isn't this a
Under a
3d6
10
game,
most
right?
times.
Isn't this a 3d6 game, Jonathan?
Jonathan, isn't it 3D16?
No, yeah, sorry, 3d6.
Yeah,
3d6.
3d6 under intelligence.
No, Tyler's right. The 3 6-sided die.
Yep.
I rolled exactly my intelligence, which is 12. That means I made it.
You got a 12?
My intelligence is 12.
You got a 12.
I rolled a 12. My intelligence is 12. You said under my intelligence. I made it.
And you didn't. Yeah. Okay.
Unless you gave me negatives to this roll, I made
Yeah,
it.
then you made it.
Yeah.
So what now?
What happens when I make it? TM.
This one. There's a ladder. There's a stairs that leads to where the sick guy is at the cargo bay. And there seems to be a whole bunch of people in hazmat suits.
Is that what my perception check reveals to me? People in hazmat suits?
Yes.
I don't.
Oh,
literally just
and they
see them.
also have
When did we see them without the perception?
they're trying to be inconspicuous.
Okay. Oh, they're hiding.
Yep.
You would, but if you were paying attention, you have an angel and a pirate next to you, and I'm assuming the pirate's doing strange things constantly.
Oh no, I've seen Stranger Things in these too. I've seen fucking kaiju, so I don't know.
Yeah.
So So yeah, I see the guys with the hazmat suits. I turn to my brother. So, what's this?
I keep drinking my whiskey.
Yes, I gave them a heads up on the patient.
Oh, what page?
As I said, I wasn't going to be near him for a second longer.
Well, I'm going to point out to you that both of these two are also strangers to our world, and seeing that might scare them.
Oh, I haven't told them about her. The angel wings might scare them, though.
Yeah, they might grab her before they grab the fucking leper. So we're gonna put a jacket on her, right? So I go back there and get my spare, my spare lab coat.
Yes.
And then, can you fit your wings into this?
There's a big coat at the closet.
Okay.
Why is it cold outside?
No, we're trying to hide your wings from the scientists who may kidnap you and dissect you. So,
okay.
See, I won't do that because I have actual principles. But
I'll be sure about that. That's so funny. I never thought you had principles.
Brother, never mind. Let them know that she's here. And, then go right ahead. Get in the damn jacket, lady. Stop drinking.
Are you sure?
No, he's
Brother,
playing.
it was a joke,
He's
idiot.
just playing. Of course, I'm gonna put the jacket on.
You're gonna cut her wings off.
I just find him very amusing. Okay, I'm putting it on. I'm putting the jacket on. What are those creatures out there? Why they look very creepy in those suits.
Those are the ET people. They like to capture ET and take him and kidnap him. No, they show up in every monster movie of the 1980s. So,
Tyler,
Yeah.
Sir Galahad,
Yes.
believe your character's name is.
Yes.
You see the door open, and you see
Yes.
like this yellow, strange.
I
suit
raised my sword
and,
up
like,
immediately upon seeing the
shiny
strange
black,
color. Immediately, I raised my sword upon seeing the strange color upon a man.
I approach the scientist.
You also see him wielding what looks to be a stick.
An assassination upon me.
With a little circle at the end.
So, I back up.
I believe we have a strange one. Yes.
Who are you fiends? You mean to slay
As
me?
you back up, there seems to be like at first the first one starts like talking walkie-talkie sorts. You don't know what that is. You think he's like speaking in gibberish in it. You can barely hear him. And then like him and 3 others start to try to go inside the plane, all with these sticks towards you.
Identify yourself, lest I slay you where you stand. You have little man-grabbing things. They are no blade, nor spear. I can smite them. Speak, lest I take your life.
We're going to need you to stand down. We're merely here to help you. However, if you resist, we will pin you down.
You claim to come here for my help, yet you bring weapons to start. And you point them at me. What proof do you have?
Are
you
are
have
we
a
seeing
very
this?
dangerous disease.
Are we seeing this also happening?
Somewhat. You kind of hear this. No, you're not seeing this, but you are somewhat hearing it at the other room.
Professor, I think that we should go and help Galahad to go with those people if they're going to help him.
Oh, what?
You're not listening to me?
Let me handle this. So he puts a napkin over his mouth and walks over to the nearest scientist. You there?
Yes.
Who's in charge?
You're the
Do I see
brother
this?
of Armstrong, yes?
I am Armstrong. He is my brother. Come here. Come close.
Yes.
What are you doing?
He steps a bit closer.
What's happening? What are you doing to this man?
He's like wearing a hazmat suit, but he's as James
What
Knott
is this?
told you, he's said we could have this one for our experiments.
Good. Wait, what? I thought you were going to cure this man. Not experiment on him.
He's going to die anyway, so we're going to do a test on him. He
What is
tries
the
to
test?
say it like a quiet manner.
Oh, excellent. What is the test? He gets close.
A new it is a type of strange element that is supposed to reinvigorate the body, cure
Oh, so
many
you're going to save
diseases.
him.
It is a
Excellent.
rare chance to test it on this particular disease.
Oh. All right, I'll speak to him. Well, let me talk to the ladies first. I go back to them and say they're going to cure him. He's going to be all right. He just has
Are
to.
you sure?
Well, we'll go with him. So we're not going far. We'll stay with him.
I knew we should have just shot him and throw him off the plane.
This is the second best option. Second best option. Maybe after this, we won't have to wear that ridiculous getup.
It would have been more merciful than to be testing him.
Well, no, they're going to give him a miracle drug of some kind. If it doesn't turn him into a giant monster like everything else in this world, perhaps it will cure him.
A miracle drug.
Mm-hmm. That always works out well in the 1960s science fiction movies. Remember, nothing bad ever happens to them. Miracle drugs do not turn people gigantic, shrink them into non-existence, turn them into flies. That's only in the movies.
What are movies?
Why don't we go watch one while they experiment on them? I'll show you.
Ooh, a movie. I haven't seen a movie in a while. Yes, let's. You're gonna love it, Shadow. Movies are the best thing to get away from everything. Whenever you feel like you're lonely, pop a movie into a VCR and just enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Then I say like VCR.
Sir Galahad, what are you currently doing?
Oh no, sorry, I'm
I'm
not
keeping
from
them
that
all
time.
at bay,
For real.
since I have no reason to believe that they have anything good intended for me. If
They
approach
haven't gotten near you yet.
If they approach me
Gal,
further,
these men are going to help you. They're going to make you feel better. We're not leaving you. We're going with you. They're going to cure your disease, so you don't have to look like a bloody elephant man.
now, were this the truth, why do they have spikes that appear to be that of
I have a feeling I know who that is.
flame catchers, if I know them correctly? You mean to make a slave of me, sell me off, or ransom me? Perhaps this new age is not so different. But what value am I to you if you know not of my nobility?
I've got a message from the shrubbery.
Yeah, I think that's her.
Shrub.
That's her.
Shrub. Excellent.
She says Tyler looks dumb.
She says a
Tell him,
bunch of
please.
nerds.
He needs to know.
That's her right there. That's the shrubbery.
Standing bunch of nerds. Excellent.
Yeah,
You can
she
keep
says a
commenting.
bunch of nerds.
You can keep commentating, Shrubbery. Maybe you can affect the story. Maybe the DM will actually do the things you tell him to do.
Maybe.
Go on, you guys are talking.
But yeah, Sir Galahad, what were you saying?
I already said what I was going to say.
No. Well, as
You
you
know
guys are talking, the guys with sticks are trying to get just a little bit closer.
I don't think he's trying to sell you off.
I don't let anyone get close to me while this is happening. If they truly mean for my health, then I must be a free man going into it. Tell them to remove their weapons. Point them away from me, and I will go if they speak the truth. Or God smite them and their children
We
and their
are
children.
trying to help you. You just have a very dangerous disease.
I do believe.
I know of my disease. Your actions disturb me, though. Your weapons.
Oh, I don't think.
I will follow freely.
One of the
But I
other
shall
guys
not
wearing the
be
sticks
grabbed.
says, "The feeling's mutual."
Sheath thy weapons, and I shall sheath mine.
At this rate, can we just shoot Tyler and be done with it?
What say you, men of yellow?
So I got a question. Where am I in position of Tyler? Am I like behind him?
You're probably
or-
behind the entire group.
Yeah, we're far away. We can just see what's going on.
We're
Now,
in a
We're
tight-
actually only
assuming-
hearing what's going on.
I'm assuming you're a fair distance.
Yeah.
Jonathan, you should offer Madeline the ability to add stuff to the story by posting saying things and then just having those things happen.
What she posted.
Excellent. Now,
She
what is
said-
the? Are these
She's
guys
gonna-
in yellow going to
she's gonna
say
put it up
anything? Or
in
they
the
just going to
chat.
be dead quiet?
The rest of us?
No, I mean not you guys. I'm trying to talk to the yellow men, but they're saying nothing.
Oh, AIM, I think you're fucked, dude.
Yeah, the DM,
Well,
the
what
DM
do you
is
said?
gone. Do you not hear what I said?
Yeah, but lots of people have said things.
No, I did not hear what you said.
What the leper has been saying this whole time is, if you sheath your weapons, I will sheath mine, and I will go with you if you mean no ill.
After hearing that, the scientist, Professor Armstrong, that you talked to, is looking at you for a sec. Yeah, seeing if that's a good idea or not. All right, everyone out of the room. You come out of and come down the ladder.
Very well.
He tells everybody to get out of the room, and they start to go down the ladder. Do you go down the ladder, Sir?
Yeah,
Galahad?
I start to follow, and I look over to Armstrong, and I say, "I hope you do not deceive me." And I continue moving forward, and I start climbing down.
You guys are looking on screen. We're getting messages from a certain someone.
Yeah. Nothing but love.
All right. By the time you get down towards the ladder, you start to have another coughing fit.
All right.
The sooner you get that medicine,
And it's to the point where you're on your knees.
Do you have a
you're holding
tranquilizer,
onto your
like,
knees
like-
just to stand.
Jessica's saying something, Jonathan.
And your body's like shaking.
All right.
What do you said?
I just yell out the suggestion. Does anyone have a tranquilizer? If
I
y'all
love
don't,
how a pirate knows what that is.
I don't
Now let's
think
move forward.
it's good that you've been studying our ways, young lady, but I don't think a tranquilizer will do much for him. He
just
is
put him to sleep, at least paralyze his ass.
his leprosy is so advanced that he's incapable. And look at him; he's wearing a goddamn armor. He's incapable of feeling much pain at this point.
Then
He's
we
also-
shoot him with a bullet.
You might get your chance if. Listen to me. Come here, young lady. I take him away
But
from.
we soak it in like a toxin or a poison. That
I take her hand and I move her away from the crowd, and I'm like, "Listen to me, young lady. If that serum turns him gigantic or smaller, I'll let you kill him." Sounds
I
good.
look at you and go, deal.
It might turn him into a fly or a Spider Woman. You never know which 1950s movie we're in. We will see.
I thought we were in 1980s.
We're in 70s. We're in the 70s.
All
This
right,
is
Sir
totally
Galahad.
90s.
While your body is
I-
weakening, there's a person in the hazmat suit bringing in like a bed with the wheels.
I try with as much strength as I can. I try to walk basically. Not quite. I think I know what they mean for that. Like that exists in my age as well. But I try to stand on my own 2 feet. Am I going to make it far? Can I tell?
To the people watching, if you put something
No.
in chat, we
Your
might actually.
body's like shaking. It looks like you're falling apart.
To the
like
people
you're
watching,
about
this
to
DM is
black
insane.
out.
To the people watching, this DM is insane. If you guys put like suggestions in the chat, he might actually do them to the leper. Very good.
All right. So they bring a little bed thing, right?
Yes.
All right. Is it intended like they bring it near me then? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I will pretty much. I'll sit and lay on there since I seem to have to.
They start to move you with the bed towards like a nearby building.
I pretty much I hold the sword very faintly, which I literally can't feel. I hold it like at my side. As some sort of soul comfort while I'm fading.
While they take Sir Galahad to the facility, you guys are pretty much directed there. Do any of you guys do anything while you're being directed by an odd
We keep drinking.
group?
We keep drinking the whiskey. Oh, no, yeah. Well, now we're probably gonna need more of this. So he drinks some. He gives some to the pirate and at least 4 fingers to Trellis. You think you could fly while drinking this, Trellis? Don't do it in front of those scientists. Just wait. I just want to know if you think you can fly.
I don't think so.
While
I
you're
feel really
drinking the
dizzy.
whiskey and being direct. Oh, what are you doing?
No, I'm drinking the whiskey, but I'm feeling really dizzy. And
Is your hair going up again?
no, because now it's I'm more relaxed now. We're on the ground.
She's going to puke. So I move a few feet away from her. I think if you have to go, here's a bag. He gives you a.
I don't think you should give me any more.
Well, not yet, but we'll give it a little while so your body gets.
Ah.
I'm not sure what's about to happen to our
You
friend.
know, Professor, you look really, really weird with those glasses. I can see myself through that. And I get really close to your face. I'm like, it's like, you look like a mosquito.
Well, our friend over there might turn into a half mosquito, so you never know.
We never know.
After what they do to him. Let's find out where we're going. Let's find out.
You guys enter what looks to be like a giant laboratory. Like the whole building has like several labs. You see different people are like testing the soil and strange machinery, and like what looks like a couple of doctors moving the bed into a surgery room.
So, do I have doctors to my left and right side? They're like rushing
Yeah,
me
they
there,
wear
right?
like strange hazmat suits, but like yeah, they're rushing now where they were trying to make you somewhat calm. They're now rushing you to a surgery room.
So I speak to one of these guys as they take me, and I look at them and I say, "Is this an age of men where they do not fear God?"
That's a hard question
That-
to ask, but just so you know, we are here to absolutely save you in whatever way possible.
Do you fear God?
And then you see another one other doctor is bringing out some strange box-like device that looks like a car engine of sorts, and they're bringing that to the surgery room as well.
Luckily, I can't identify any of this.
So, Jonathan, I'm gonna go around and look around where we're entering, and I nonchalantly grab some vials. Like, because remember I'm a pickpocket, so I'm just gonna grab things without people seeing that I'm
So you're
grabbing them.
going to pickpocket some random vials.
Yeah, whatever's
Just
there,
what
whatever
you
is
do.
easily accessible.
Oh God!
All right.
Amazing.
While you're in the middle of pickpocketing a random vial in a time where they're not looking at you, roll a perception check.
Okay.
Do I notice her? Pickpocket vials.
You probably do, but like
No, he's not gonna do anything about it. He's enjoying
it's
it.
what it depends on what she's doing and if she
I'm gonna
notices
step up.
something.
I'm gonna take when I notice what she's doing, that she's stumbling around among the vials. I just step a few feet away from her, a good distance away, so if something
So what do I
explodes or
see
she turns
around
into
her?
a.
Is there anything like valuable looking?
So if either of them turn into giant cucumbers or something like that, I'm far away. I move a couple steps.
Is there anything valuable looking or just vials?
No, they all look strange to you. Just utterly strange. Like you see like beakers. And you're not sure what a beaker is.
Yeah, I just take one because it looks to me, I need to grab something. I need to pickpocket.
Did you roll?
Hold on. Dexterity +1. Okay. So I do a 3d6.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shoot. Can someone roll for me the 3d6 +1?
I'll do it. Hold on.
Because I didn't
I think-
open my
12.
other.
12. 12.
Oh,
Okay.
is it
Oh,
plus
man.
one or minus one? Like, you know.
I don't know, because my skill says dexterity +1.
That's a good. That's a positive. So she got 12.
Okay, and then I have to be under my dexterity, correct?
Yeah, like positive
Oh.
is technically negative then.
So I got my dexterity's 10, so I didn't do it right. That's probably because I'm drunk.
You should add more bonus.
I accidentally hit some other vials and I make a crash.
You should add more bonuses because she's drunk. Jonathan.
Huh?
Jonathan, you should have given her more bonuses because she's drunk.
Wait, what?
You should have made it harder. You should have given her more bonuses because she's drunk. Remember how
I
you
was
smacked-
gonna make it harder. Like, what did she
Remember-
roll?
She
12.
failed.
She failed by 2
12.
points.
You got a 12. Okay.
Again, my dexterity is 10.
Well, you don't notice anything, and you just grab the vial. It's a blue vial. You notice it's shiny.
So I put it back.
Yeah. Do you put it back?
I'm asking because if I failed, then I didn't
No,
grab
the
it.
failure means that you didn't notice anything. It was a perception check, not whether you
Yeah.
can grab it or not.
Oh, a perception check. Okay, sorry.
You have no idea what you grabbed or anything around it.
Or anything that happened around it.
You were completely aloof.
Like if something like went over your head, you did not notice it.
Yes.
Mhm.
We have 2 people watching. If you put comments in the chat, this DM will actually subject our characters to them. Continue.
I might be a little sad if my character dies, but I'm okay.
You guys are led to a waiting room
Some
and
cunt made a
told to
comment.
patiently. What?
That's Tyler. That's
I'm
Tyler.
You guys are directed to a waiting room where you're asked to patiently wait for the fate of Sir Galahad. All the while, they'll deliver you refreshments.
Oh, wow. Galahad turns into Tetsuo.
In the case of James Armstrong, he's just having coffee.
Well, while Galahad turns into Tetsuo from Akira, we'll wait here. No one's seen Akira. That's good. That's what he's turned into.
Thank you. I think I've actually seen a little bit of Akira, so that's nice. I've seen a bit
When
of
he
it.
turns into Tetsuo, we'll wait here. If he grows too large, we'll leave.
I think I want to watch that one because it seems very.
Okay, Sir Galahad.
Yep.
While you weren't looking, one of the doctors in the hazmat suits grabs like a 3-pointed needle and injects something at the side of your arm.
I'm not even able to
Where
comprehend what the hell a needle is until
where
it stabs
you're
me.
instantly paralyzed.
We gotta chat.
From there, everyone.
She says, "I don't think my comments are approved by YouTube. They get deleted." So the scrub is being a fucking total prick. She's trying to get you killed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Black Phoenix saying chuckles that he's not played Gurps in years. Don't worry, this is very loose Gurps. Black Phoenix.
Join the chat.
The
Or
beauty
join
of
the
use any
see, he
rules.
might.
But it's very loose. We recommend that you put in something horrible to happen to the leper, because then it will happen.
Oh, trust me.
So I'm paralyzed. I can't even speak at this point, right?
Stiff. All the people with hazmat suits start to remove their suits. And what you see horrifies you. Because they're all the heads of wasps.
I'm not able to speak or scream or nothing.
No.
All right.
The shrubbery wishes
you
you a happy,
like these
fulfilling life.
You see like these humanoid people, humanoid insects with large wasp head start to take off the hazmat suits and start to bring out what they considered what you would think.
I have a question.
A
With this
whole
paralyzation,
rack of what looks like to you torture equipment.
Now I got a question. I was injected with something. Can I have a save? Can I try to make a save or roll to resist this great paralyzation?
Hey, they don't turn into bug people in front of us. It's just in front of him, right? He only sees it.
Yeah. Like you guys
Okay,
are in
so
the waiting room chilling. He is surrounded
so
by bug
they would
people
actually be bug people.
in a
Okay.
surgery room, and where there's lights, like it. Right, there's like a light on top of Sir Galahad, and it's a whole room of insect people.
Oh boy.
Now, am I able to make a roll to try to regain my ability to move or some such, or do something?
Sure, you can roll.
Can
Yes,
I
you
do
can
my?
roll to resist the paralyzation.
Can I
While
roll my
he's
strength?
rolling,
Can I
while he's
roll my
rolling.
strength?
Go on.
Can I roll my strength for this?
Sure.
Hell yeah!
Black Phoenix says, the atomic brain that would not die. I played the supers with my play group. This is full blown atomic horror, so anything from a 1950s monster movie may show
That
up.
was close. I made it exactly on my roll 15. Exactly on the roll 15.
You rolled 15.
15 out of 15. Yes, right on my roll. That's right on my stat.
Ain't that a critical failure or
No. That like Jonathan, 15 is my stat.
Jonathan has forgotten the rules.
Yeah.
No, he's supposed to like roll. No, you still failed.
I still failed.
Yeah, you have negatives,
Yeah.
or bonuses or whatever.
Okay.
To put it simply, it's this one's a higher difficulty than usual.
Okay. Go ahead.
The shrubbery
Of course,
asks.
You're in a surgery room.
The shrubbery asks, when is this game set in? And
1970s.
It's atomic horror. The lunatic who was DMing said it in the 70s.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes, I know. It should have been the 1950s or 40s. I've been told that already.
DM?
Any case. Yeah. They start to remove your armor like aggressively, like you see like this like little buzzing thing. They start to take off your armor, and then they start to take off your arms, your legs, and start to open up your chest. And
Wait,
start
they're surgically
while
ripping off my arms and legs?
Yes.
Okay.
Mind you, you
This got
feel
ugly
every
fast.
bit of this. You feel every bit of this, all while they put in metal things in you.
Is he screaming? Do we hear him screaming?
I'm paralyzed.
No, he's paralyzed.
Oh, damn it. Anyway, I told the girls he'll be fine. Don't worry about it, too.
Are you sure? Are you sure he's okay? Are you really sure, Dr. Armstrong?
Have no fear. And he keeps sipping his whiskey. Yeah. Are you good enough to have more whiskey now, young lady?
Yes, let me have another.
Don't worry, we'll see our friends soon enough. Pass it on to him.
I don't know if Shadow can drink
Sir
this.
Galahad, at the end of the treatment, they start like pumping you filled with a fluid, like some green glowing substance, and you feel like you're falling asleep.
Can I fight to resist this sleep?
Yes.
All right.
Robbie, before she left us, said there were cases of the bubonic plague. Then so give the leopard that as well. So, she said to give him the bubonic plague while you're at it.
Okay, so this time I passed the roll by a significant margin. I got a 7 out of the 15.
By how much?
So by
Alright.
yeah, a significant margin this time.
As they're done pumping you with the liquid, they start to like wheel you out of the surgery room and into like this very large facility where you see a very large insect figure. Half of it is flesh, the other is mechanical, and they're like fitting you right inside the head, like if they were installing a car engine.
So wait, what has happened to my arms and legs? Did they just give me robot arms and legs? Is that what I heard?
No, they cut off your legs and arms, and
Okay,
they
so they're
put you inside the head of a giant insect.
okay.
The shrubbery says, "Woe be upon thee."
Yeah. Continue.
As that is happening, you see this
Hold
one
up.
guy.
I'm sorry, something's happening. Can we have a 5-minute break?
Okay.
Sure.
Let's play some music while we all take quick breaks.
Okay.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women, sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
All right, time to survive.
Yeah, I had a situation to deal with. Thank you. I'm ready.
Get him into his robot body or whatever's going on.
Yeah,
His bug body. Pew 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 pew.
I think they're gonna put you into Mechagodzilla or something. I don't know what he's been showing images of Mechagodzilla all week.
continue.
Pretty much. So yeah, while that is happening to you, no wait, actually, let's get back to the people at the waiting room.
I'm getting fit into a body right now. Okay.
Yeah. Professor Armstrong, can you roll?
Wait, maybe you should wait till Luce reappears, because I know Jess is back, but Luce isn't here.
Oh, well, in that case, Sir Galahad, while you're being fitted into the head of a giant insect, you see like this one guy who's not a bug, but of Japanese descent. He has like very crazy hair, like he probably hasn't taken a shower in weeks. He's wearing goggles or goggles mostly, and he has like an unkempt beard.
I stare right at him.
He's like, you're probably wondering, since you're still awake, why I needed you. You are from a different time, you see. As you went through time, you carry a sort of radioactive quantum energy that is sorely needed. And it just so happens that your infection reeks of that quantum radiation. Despite, however, the pain will last you, make no mistake that you are the greatest sacrifice towards science. For the pain will only increase. Just imagine it. You will be the first of many powerful beings correcting the course of history. You will be a harbinger of death. Like
I
saying,
make sure
look,
that he notices that I look at every single person in the room and I identify every single person in the room so he knows what I'm looking at and what I'm paying attention to. And
you
then I
see,
stop
all of
at
them
him.
are like humanoid insects, and he's like the only human there.
Okay, I look back at him after
Luce is back, by the way.
I look at everyone. Yeah, Luce is back.
All right. Luce.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Luce, what's your character's name?
Trelos.
Trelos. Trelos, Shadow, and Professor Armstrong roll for perception.
What are we rolling against?
So, is your intelligence? Just roll 3d6 and get under your intelligence.
Okay, a 3d6.
Mm-hmm. I got a 12. I made it. Unless there's bonuses.
Shoot, that's not what I wanted.
Can you roll for me, Felipe?
Yep. 4.
Okay, I made it.
I tied with my intelligence.
Time means you make it, unless he adds bonuses.
I don't think I have any bonuses.
No, he can add bonuses. Like bonuses are difficulties. It's what like he did to Tyler.
Yeah.
They make it harder.
In Tyler's case, it was a +5 modifier difficulty.
Yeah, it's when the DM doesn't want you to make it. Fuck you.
No, but I have color blindness.
Okay. No, you're good. I think all 3 of us made it. With Luce really making it.
Luce, what do you get?
Well, 4.
4.
Okay. You guys all notice that that a couple of the people around move around not quite right, like stiffly. Like you're pretty sure the janitor in the corner has been mopping the same spot for 2 hours about now. And you're pretty sure one of the guys in front of the vending machine is still clicking on the things like they're do something. But you're pretty damn sure he has no idea what someone does in front of the vending machine.
I see this and I'm looking at my drink.
I don't think that. I know. Do y'all see what I see?
I'm seeing double. but yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, back on my ship, we wouldn't mop the same area for 2 hours.
So I stand up and walk up to the guy who's playing with the machine. You there?
Yes.
Swashbuckler.
What can I help you with, Professor Armstrong? Yes.
Yes. I am a human like you.
Yes, indeed. We are human.
Are we? Are we really? I look at him and I hypnotize him.
All right, roll.
Rolled a 12, which is exactly what I need. Again, I keep rolling that stupid number.
And then he goes to, no, humans are inferior.
Actually, I need more than 12. I need a 15, so I rolled really fucking well. Just so you know, I just checked it. Humans are inferior? Is that what he said to me?
Okay. He not only said they're inferior, but we would eat them all.
Really? Okay. Good.
And he said it like it was a sunny day smile type thing.
Oh, excellent. I turn around, I walk over to the pirate. Pirate.
Yes.
The one behind me?
Pew pew.
Yes, I'm going to get out of the way, and you're going to shoot him. We're going to see what happens.
All right. What do I need to shoot?
I move out of the way.
And do you fire?
Yes, I want to fire directly, like point blank.
Roll to fire. You do it at point blank, or are you doing it from where you're sitting?
Point blank. I walk up all nonchalant. Yes, point blank in the eye.
All right. Roll for stealth to try to do what you just described.
Well, you can add some bonuses to it because we are using subterfuge. I'm standing in front of her, and then I'm going to move so the thing does not see her first.
What do I need to roll? 3d6 against what?
Dexterity. You roll dexterity.
Shit. This might be. Oh, fuck. 14 over 9.
What do you roll?
A 14.
Oh.
I'm not being sneaky. I'm just walking right up. Shit might be stomping too.
It doesn't matter. The
The
sneaky
guy
ends the moment you
is-
shoot him. Shoot him.
The guy looks at you weirdly like you're about to do something. He's still not quite sure what you're going to do. But he's looking at you in a sort of way like, how do you describe it?
Cautious.
He suddenly gotten very stiff. Like he's about to bolt. Do you still shoot?
Yes, I shoot.
All right.
3d6 against dexterity. Tied with my dexterity. It's a 9 out of 9.
We're missing Uncle.
What do you roll?
I rolled a 9.
She rolled a 9.
All right. Do your damage.
Shoot. Let me go pull this down.
I'm watching what my brother does when this happens.
I think it's a 1d10. Plus 2 is what I wrote down. I don't. Oh, 10.
You roll the 10.
Yes.
That's you. Oh, for the damage. Okay. So yeah,
Severe damage,
both
baby.
you and the guy near the vent machine pull out a gun. You, I guess it's a flintlock. Him, he pulls out a ray gun, but you shoot him at the heart first, to where you see green blood starts gushing out, and he's pretty much grips his chest while it's gushing out, and he falls down.
I
I'm
walk
still a
over and grab the ray gun.
No! I wanted
Turn-
the ray gun.
I'm a damn scientist, lady. You use your I grab the ray gun and I aim it at the other one that's cleaning. Hello.
What was the reaction of the brother, though?
The brother.
Nothing. What happens? Go on. What happens?
The brother. I was about to say it.
Go!
The brother.
The brother.
He's like, his autism is really intense tonight. Anything, he just stops.
Wait, is he
Please,
autistic?
just say
Yes,
it.
he is.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Okay. In any case,
That's for you're autistic.
he pretty much before the alien goes down, he pretty much went to grab something, but then stopped himself.
Okay, I grabbed the
And
ray
as
gun. I grabbed the ray gun.
pointed the ray gun to the janitor, he looks like he's trying to get something again.
I shoot him.
But the janitor or your brother?
The janitor, silly.
The janitor, Jonathan. The janitor is getting shot with the
Okay.
ray gun.
I thought you were gonna shoot your own brother for a second there.
Not yet, but I just might.
We're getting there.
Okay. The janitor goes down. He also has that green blood.
Dude, I didn't even tell you what I rolled. I rolled an 8. I do things without having to roll. That's awesome.
No, you still
Like,
hit.
all right, then. You there. Trelos, get the other gun.
Okay, I
All
got
right,
it.
brother. And it's like, do I have to aim this at you too, brother? For what? Where the hell did you take us? Or are you really my brother? Are you a body snatcher?
Snap out of it, James.
I think he froze.
Jonathan's frozen.
Oh,
Wait, what?
I got it.
Did I freeze?
Yeah, you did. Jonathan, is your PlayStation on rest mode?
Mind you,
instead of
this damn thing's been like freezing a couple times.
Yeah.
So
Is your PlayStation fully off or is it on rest mode? Because if it's on rest mode, it can still download BS.
yes,
Your
it's
phone
on.
also. Take your phone off the Wi-Fi.
Every
also.
single time I look that way, I see my fish looking angry at me.
Your phone. Take it off Wi-Fi also. While you're at it. You don't need to be.
Why
on the
is
phone.
your fish angry at you?
Don't worry about it.
It's always
life is
angry at me.
It has a horrible life.
Continue.
Okay, I'm talking to my brother. I said, so
Yes.
what do you know about this, brother? Are you a body snatcher?
Okay, you've caught me. I am not your brother. Now
Oh
do
my
not
God.
shoot. I can explain everything. Okay? Your brother is still alive.
Go on.
He's checking if you're going to shoot him.
Well, I'm not going to shoot you if you explain yourselves to me. But these two creatures here, I'm sorry, but I had to kill them.
For science.
Fair enough. We needed an expert to help us study some of the kaiju that we wanted to capture. We knew of your brother, and we sought to get close that way. There's a man that wants to meet you, and also, you could say, is a specialist, but studies kaiju his whole life.
Well, here's the problem.
I can also say your friend is in good condition.
What are you doing
The
there?
leper. You can
Why-
also see him too.
Why the espionage? Why not just directly speak to me?
We felt it was needed to you see those people you had that were with you, the leper, the angel, I guess you could say, and the pirate, are from different times. They are filled with quantum radiation, which is to say that they are highly volatile, but are, as you could well probably guess, a very valuable ingredient to the proceedings. We needed at least one to jumpstart the very project we had. And
What is the
we did not
intention?
want to risk any.
And what is the intention of this project? Because you see, your friend there called us inferior. And one thing I don't like being called is inferior.
Well, it has to do with the destruction of the environment. You humans destroy your environment. We have come to save you from yourselves. But of course, most of you do not take that kindly.
So how do you plan to save us from destroying ourselves? That is every man's God-given right to destroy himself and his own bloody planet.
Simply to destroy half the population.
All right, then. Excellent. Trelos,
Yes.
shoot him.
Well, technically, we are going to grant his wish. I mean, if you just let us live, we turn around and destroy half the planet population by ourselves.
Okay. So
He looks
All
at you in a surprised face
Wait. No, you know what? Don't kill him yet.
of utter
Kinda like-
disbelief.
I kind of like him. We need a hostage. Give me your brother over. Give me your gun over Faust, brother. You're gonna take me to my real brother, and
Why are you staring at me with utter disbelief? You act like this hasn't happened before.
talking to you, Jonathan.
Oh. Well, I'm just surprised that you would be violent towards reason.
You're going to take us to our friend after they fix him. Then we'll talk to your boss who wants to speak to me, and then we'll decide what we're going to do. Sound good? First, drop your
I
weapon.
don't know where your brother is. I just know he is alive.
I don't care about my brother. We'll find him later. We're going to go find the man that we gave over to you. First, we're going to find him, the leper. And then you're going to take me to this person that you say wants to talk to me, who I assume is an actual human being. But you're not going to have a weapon, and we're going to hold you hostage. And that one right there, who was a trigger figure, who killed the first one, she's the one that's going to have the gun on you. So if you make the wrong move, she will kill you.
I'll take you. I'll take
Now
you
give me
to
your
the
ray gun.
human scientist.
Good. Now drop your ray gun. Give it to me.
He drops it.
Good. With my gun on him, I bend over, grab it, and put that one into my jacket. So all three of us are actually armed with ray guns at this point. So, she has her. Actually, no, I give it to her because that thing is unreliable. I give Shadow the ray gun. So now you have a ray gun and your blunderbuss or whatever the fuck it is you're carrying.
Let me go add that. What do I need to roll for a ray gun?
It's the same thing to hit. He'll just
1d10.
Yeah. No, you got to roll the 3d6 to hit, and then he'll tell us what to roll for damage.
Okay.
All right, then. She's going to be right behind you. Lead the way, brother.
He starts leading you to a couple of quarters. You see a couple of the two guards. They look like regular guards, but you could kind of tell they're not human. Like the moment they see you with the ray guns and with a hostage, they kind of stop at the human and look all stiff like.
Oh, don't worry. It's all right. I put my gun in my jacket. She's the only one who's going to have the gun out. You're not in any danger.
Are you?
But you may want to go clean up the other two bugs back there.
So yeah, you guys start going through a couple hallways until you see a couple of humanoid looking bugs with big wasp heads working on stuff. A couple of them turn to see you guys and then go back to work.
Amazing, brother. What are you called?
What are we called? Is that what you asked? What we're called?
Yes. What is the name of your species?
It is complicated, the very word for it, but the scientist human that wishes to see you calls us the M.
The M? Let me write that down. All right, then. Alien cocksuckers are called the M.
I believe it's M for majestic, but we just consider it M.
M
Nice,
for
Jonathan.
menace.
Nice, Jonathan. Majestic. Excellent. You went into full conspiracies. Yeah, very good. Okay, so girls, you gonna do anything besides?
You see, like the rare.
Were you? Hmm?
What happened?
No, we're not. Aren't we walking to go see
Yeah.
Galahad? Yeah.
No, but
You
just in case
see,
you want to
like
say
these two steel doors. He took you to these two steel doors. He starts like pressing his hand on one side, and they start opening, and you see what pretty much remains of Sir Galahad
Now
in a
I have a
machine.
question. I have a question now. They removed every article of
Yeah.
like clothing. I'm buck naked right now.
Somewhat,
Or did they leave?
but
Or
you
did they
like
leave the
you
helmet
have
and mask
metal.
on?
Yeah, they leave the mask, but not the helmet.
All
But
right.
they have like some metal things covering you. Like there's some metal tubes coming out of the back of your head, and the bottom part's like covered in metal.
so. I look at him. I go, well, he looks better.
What? He
While
looks
yes,
horrible. He doesn't
his
even look human.
Well, at least they've cured him. Maybe they'll give him like some cyber. You've not
he's
seen the
better
$6
than
million man. Perhaps they'll make him better now.
If we could just shoot him and make him better, he'd go see his precious Lord and Savior.
No,
you also see like a barrier around Sir Galahad, like it's red and veiny.
I look straight at them, but I'm not able to speak still, am I?
He looks like the character from Johnny Get Your Gun.
No, you still can't speak, but you can like move your eyes, and they
I
can
stare
like see
right
pain
at
in
them.
your eyes.
Pain. I can't feel anything. I'm a fucking leper, dude. Has this given me the sensation of pain?
But
Can
you
I
see-
feel pain now?
But you
It's
see,
been giving you the sensation of pain.
So I can actually feel pain. That's actually a relief for me. That's a success in some way. Okay.
Like
turn to the
halfway
ladies.
through the surgery, you've been feeling pain.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
well-
turn to the ladies and I go, well, they seem to have the technology. They have the capability to make
Also, your skin is no longer
better.
with pus.
him better, stronger, faster.
I'm
Only
I look
Moose will get that when I'm quoting. There you go. He gets it.
I'm looking right at them, but my eyes look at the doctor, like the man of science. I look at him, and then I look at the person that's been talking to me this whole time. I'm trying to signal him with my eyes.
Professor Armstrong, you also see Sir Galahad try to direct you to a direction. Like he's doing some type of eye thing.
I go.
I'm just
down
looking
and
at
I
you.
put my hand on him, and I'm like, "Oh wait, man! I remember he's a fucking leper." And I go.
You can't. There's a field. Like I'm behind a
I
field.
put my
right now.
hand up against the field. Boom. Sir Galahad,
You hear like pulsing.
can you hear me?
Like you
Don't
hear
worry.
the field. You feel the field pulsing like a heart. Like boom, 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 boom.
Don't worry. After you're healed,
You see Galahad close his eyes like the first time you've ever seen relief in his eyes. The first time you've ever seen relief in his helmet. He closes his eyes as if you've just given him a nice chocolate milkshake. Everything's great now.
so I turn to the scientist. Hello.
You mean now that he's had meat? I'm pretty sure he's never had a chocolate milkshake in his life.
I believe you're Professor Armstrong.
Can you give me 1 second, sir? 1 moment. I go back to Trellis and I whisper to her. I think when I say when I say vodka martini, take off your jacket and spread your wings.
Okay.
I turn back to the
And
side.
but I'm still a little tipsy. I'm like, okay.
Hello.
You shouldn't have
Here.
given me all that whiskey.
that makes it even more fun. So I turn back to the scientist. Hello. How's this going?
Pretty fair, although I wasn't expected to meet you till later this evening.
No, we shot some of your bugs back there.
Oh,
Terribly sorry. You're gonna have to
that
clean
is
that up.
unfortunate.
Yeah, I know. If you would have told us that they were a bunch of giant bugs and you were going to cut his arms off and legs, that maybe
Well,
I'd feel bad
I
about
figured it was too crucial. This needed to be up and running before one of the guardians came in.
Guardian.
You mean the
Three
giant lizard?
monsters from the island you just left.
But oh, we met them.
I was only expecting to wake up the bats, but since the other two are awake, that's all the better.
Oh, wonderful.
But you see, I do.
You mean Arachnojames, Trelosaurus, and Lepidopteryx?
Are those the names you have given them?
Yes, that's their names.
Hmm. Those are interesting names.
I do like the names you've given these bugs. The Majestics, the M's. Way to go on the conspiracy thing.
Yes. They have a habit of entering places unbeknownst to people, and they tend to be very intimidated.
Well,
I don't say they're intimidating. I think I can get along with them more than I can get along with a certain leopard.
Well, then please understand, they are very similar to wasps. Wasps tend to be very aggressive.
oh,
That can be unfortunate.
so what is it you're doing to this man that would help us in fighting off those three guardians?
Allow me to show you. You start to see Sir Galahad, the device he's in, start to move a bit, and then you start to see the device start to like be carried by a large crane and a whole bunch of other machinery moving. Then you see a large, half flesh, half mechanical giant insect of a wasp with two large scythes and a drill at its thorax.
Well, now, what is that?
That is our very first harbinger of doom, designed to take on the three guardians of this very planet.
Bloody Mogera. Looks nice. Yeah, I turn back to him. So, what are you going to do with him? You're going to stick him in that thing?
Yes, he is the crucial component. You could say he is the brain.
But how will you get him to follow your orders, though? He's dreadfully insane.
Yes, I know that is an unfortunate factor. But you see, there are two controllers. Two of the wasps have devices to control his brain. So long as they're alive, you'll be under direct control. Control enough to take on one of the guardians that I am sure is coming here.
So perhaps we should handle that first. Don't you think?
Yes, I thought it vital and crucial, and if interrupted, it would be, you could say, handling a giant monster without your own giant monster.
All right, then. So the giant monster seems to be the greater threat today, not you and your giant bugs, or us and our disagreement with you and your giant bugs. We will work with you. But I do need something from you. I need a promise that this man will have arms and legs when he's finished serving you.
You
Oh,
said arms
sure.
and legs, no, nothing about his face. I'm
You can
sorry.
Oh,
you can
don't
keep it face.
worry. We have already cured him of his infection. We just needed his infection long enough for the quantum radiation. Each of the people you have is filled with it, you could say.
Okay.
It's partially why one of the Guardians is coming here. It's going to seek
Oh,
to either devour or destroy the quantum radiation.
which of the guardians is headed here?
I was hoping for the bat. The bat seems to be very hungry for human flesh, but I'm afraid it's the odd one, the alligator.
Oh, the Trellosaur. Okay.
Crocodile -1.
All right then. I guess you have our assistance for now. And sorry about those
That
two
is
bugs.
good to hear. Oh, well, I feel sorry for that. Admittedly, in due time, all will be right. All will be oh so right.
Okay. Let's take care of
Oh,
this.
and I forgot to introduce myself. They call me Professor Lung.
What? Professor what?
Professor Lung.
Lung, Lung.
Wow, Jonathan, you've gone all the way. Can we write that down? He's been reading too much Dracula or something. I don't know what the hell he's been reading. Professor Lung. Wow.
Next to be Professor Cardio.
Professor Lung, where is James, our partner?
Currently in another location. The James was one of the M.
That wasn't James that was with us. Trelos. You never met my brother.
At
That,
least the one in the
that is the man
island.
here.
Yes.
That is the alien creature that's standing next to us right now. He was
Yes.
body snatched by one of them.
Right. Where's the real one? Where's the real brother?
I'm sure we'll find him soon. See how we have this man as a hostage? Joe Pauly used him as their own hostage. So right now we're at an impasse. We have to work together. Carlos, you have man with the golden mask. You have no arms. Stop doing that.
Sir Galahad.
Yeah.
As you're watching the final installments of they're probably installing you to the giant insect, you see a whole bunch of written words on the barrier that surrounded
Yeah.
you.
Am I able to read them?
Yes, you can. They're written in in an old style that you can
So
read.
Latin. It's in Latin then.
Yeah.
Okay, what does it say?
They say to move your arms in a certain direction.
It says that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says to move your arms in a certain direction. And then it tells you a very complicated sequence that for some reason you understand. And to do so if you want to live.
Okay. I put that to memory, I guess. Whatever the hell that is. Sorry, I fucking love this movie. Okay, come on. Continue.
And the more you hesitate, it's going to keep on insisting, like it's
Oh,
spamming
it's
those
telling me to do it
letters.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a different thing. Okay, I'll try that. I'll try it.
You do so?
Yes, I do. So I give it a shot.
Professor Armstrong and the rest of you guys in the room start to hear explosions. Like at the other side of the building.
Well then,
You guys do anything once you hear them?
no, we're gonna follow Dr. Lung. So, well then, where are we going, Dr. Lung? We apparently need to be in a safe
was that?
place while the giant robot and the giant monster fight.
Professor Long looks at the direction of where the explosion came, starts to look at a computer and like a graph. Oh, I believe we should be headed to the panic room now. I believe we have lost control. The two controllers have ceased functioning.
Oh, interesting.
And as he says that, he's like slowly walking towards the other door.
I'm trying to. What do I feel, by the way?
You feel
I
like
before you continue, because we're hold on, Ty. I turn to the ladies. I'm like, ladies, I'm not going to make this decision for you. Are we going with Dr. Lung, or are we going to try and get the hell out of here?
Well, I don't want to leave Galahad.
Galahad is in that
So-
steel monster. He's going to. I'm not sure what he's going to do now. These people want to use him to fight the Trellosaurus, who's on his way here.
Exactly. So
We can hide in the panic room and wait while that happens, or we can get the hell out of here and hopefully Sir Galahad in his rage doesn't kill us all after he fends off the beast. I'm going to leave
so
that up to you.
we're not saving Galahad?
Well, he doesn't need saving right now. he's in the giant robot.
Okay.
I think we should kidnap Dr. Lum.
That's
You
a
want to
good
use Dr.
idea.
Lung as a hostage?
Yeah,
By
might
all
as
means.
well.
Not quite hostage, just unwilling guest.
All right then.
Pirates are so eloquent.
Dr. Lung.
Well, yes.
I pull out my laser gun, aim at him. I must apologize for this unpleasantness. As a man of science, I'm actually quite interested in seeing what happens. But my friends here don't like you much, and we're going to use you as a hostage or a prisoner or something. And then I promise no harm will come of you because you have a brilliant mind. But we're going to make sure that we are not killed by your
So
bones.
convenient.
We will let you go as soon as there's a chance.
He looks like an upset kid that whose mother threw his toys out or something. He's like giving like a
So, Shadow, shall we take him into the panic room that he was heading into, or are we just straight up leaving? I asked you, Jessica.
I know, and I'm thinking.
Don't think. Just do the first thing your brain comes up with. That seems about what you've been doing this whole game.
I don't think the panic room is safe.
Professor, I apologize. We're not going into the panic room. We want to see this from a vantage. Do you know a high place that we can go that's outside?
You know what? I think we need to watch this far away, but watch it and maybe film it like a movie
All right.
that you all be talking about.
All right, Dr. Lung, please take us to the nearest vehicle. We won't harm you. We're just going to take a little drive. We want to go somewhere high. We'll record the battle, and then we'll let you go.
Think about it as a scientific experiment.
Yes.
Writing
Very
down
well.
theories and proving and disproving and upgrading what needs to be upgraded.
I'm going to point out to you one little thing.
As
One quick thing, Professor. I probably won't shoot you because I respect the man of science, but she absolutely will. So you may want to do what she says.
You
Very
have
well, I'll
my
say so.
word that my left hand won't shoot you.
And to provide more interest for you, Mr. because it seems that you're very interested in seeing the robot in the monster fight. You're very interested in these bugs. I am going to appeal to your scientific nature and show you something. Vodka martini. I'm waiting.
Hmm? Oh,
Vodka
vodka martini. And I take off my jacket and my wings open up.
It's a better professor. I look at him. How does he respond?
He's going like, oh, okay.
All right, then. Let's go.
I'll
Take us
speak
to
to the hands.
I knew that would appeal to you. Let's go, Doctor. Get us out of here.
So the doctor starts leading you down like an elevator that goes down and into like a strange vehicle that's hovering, almost like a flying car.
Fascinating.
Yes, it was a gift from the M. They are extremely nice once you get to know them.
It seemed
And
nice.
sophisticated.
The whole destroying half of the world thing is the only real problem. But let's go.
Oh, but what is half of the world? Half of the world seems to shun everything I try to reveal.
I understand, but we can't
All you
kill
have
them.
to do is convince the population not to have babies, and bam, you'll have the world in no time.
Don't worry there. Our government is doing that right now anyway. So let's go. Come on.
Sterilize them. Cut off the men.
So yeah, you guys, as you guys are like moving away from the facility, Sir Galahad, you feel a certain hunger inside, as
Do
well
I
as a
feel anything
certain
else?
anger. Oh, there was once pain. Now you just feel hunger and anger, and
Oh
like
shit!
there are thoughts not just yours but somebody else's.
Can I identify where these thoughts are coming from by looking around?
The thoughts are coming from like some type of AI that was meant to control you, but it seems to be very, very pissed for whatever reason.
How
And it seems to want to convince you to feed it.
Feed me, Simon.
when the funny thing is, I don't understand what AI is, so I assume that I am losing my mind. So I look over to all those little bug people that were so nice to me earlier. Are they still there?
They don't look quite appetizing, but you seem to be very angry with them in particular. Like you just want to slash at them.
This isn't to see if it appeases the hunger. I attempt to slash them. I pretty much like the first instinct I get. I'm gonna do the first thing that my instinct has. Drive my head towards them and bite their heads off, or just destroy that whole chunk. Just like dive straight towards it, where every single one of them was.
right when you say that, you feel like something at your back moving, and you notice that, oh, wait,
Go ahead.
and you notice that you have insect-like wings.
Madness. Do they work? I try to I try to make them work.
They turn you into a giant robot praying mantis.
Do they move?
Yeah. As you lunge forward, you start to like crash through the facility to the point where you break out of it, and
So
you're outside floating with your wings,
so a bit of
a
the
real
madness is
like
gonna kick through me.
thorax at the bottom, and two large scythe-like hands.
A bit of madness is definitely kicking through me. So whatever horrible kaiju sound I make, I'm definitely doing that, like the chittering, like it's some sort of laughter, I guess. That's what's
Yeah,
happening.
it's some type of like screech with your mandibles. You're doing.
Yeah, I would imagine it's something similar to the sound that horrible bird makes in that Path of
And
Titans
while
game.
you're doing that screeching noise, you feel something coming out of your throat.
Oh God, what's happening?
What do you do?
I don't know. I try to. Something's coming out of my throat.
Yeah, like you're trying to spit something out.
I try to get it out of my mouth, whatever this is. I'm not even aiming in anywhere in particular. I'm just trying
Once
to
you
like.
open your mandibles to like spit, your eyes start to like glow with red, and you start to shoot red lightning out of your
Jesus
mouth.
Christ.
Ooh.
Congratulations, Tyler. You went from leopard to kaiju in
Yeah,
one game.
one pure madness. So I look back behind me. That whole building's gone, right? They're all dead.
Half of it's gone, but like the other half is like hanging on a thread type of thing.
Only
And all
now
the
is it
ends are like
really.
running around.
Only now is it really occurring to me that my companions might still be in there. Only now. I'm thinking, oh God, did I
And
kill?
while he shot like red lightning, you guys at the car are like watching from a distance. You know, you see like a creature screeching, shooting lightning, and looking back at the structure,
Incredible. So, Professor
flying
Locke,
wildly.
what is the name of that thing?
I haven't come up with a name for it. I just merely refer to Weapon X.
Weapon X. I like that. Weapon X.
I start flying into the sky then, because that's the first thing I think of. Just going up, and I
You
just take in
fly
the world around me.
high, and
Go
you
ahead.
see a large city.
Oh
Well,
boy.
larger than the small few buildings that you were just at.
All
He's gonna
right.
crush Maui.
That destruction left you a bit satisfied, like you just bit a chunk, but you're still very hungry. And you can
I
kind of
stare.
tell to feed that hunger, you want to destroy more.
So I do a. So from there, I do a little bit of like I fall from the sky and I land right next to the building, and I'm gonna slowly examine it, like not too slowly. I'm
The
gonna just
building you
glance.
came from, or
Yeah,
another building?
like I'm just gonna jump from position to position to see if I see anything left of my companions, which I think I just killed.
You don't see any of your companions, but by you still see some of the end running around, but they're like tiny little ants as far as you can tell.
Okay, well, I'm going to. The rage feels slightly sated on those poor bastards, but I destroy like one. I give it like a passing swipe to the building in front of me, and then I go up into the sky again to see if I see anything else that I can find. And I'm gonna try to push my limits here, going as fast as I can.
As you're like flying very quickly all around, like big gusts of wind start to like hit random buildings.
All right, and I'm gonna
Like at
try
random, like windows shatter. You hear people screaming from a distance.
I start spinning around. I start going around the island. Like I'm not. I don't care so much about the building I just destroyed, but the city itself I'm going to avoid because I have a vague feeling that might be something different because it doesn't look. How similar does it look to the building I was just in?
And you thought John and Felix were bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna avoid that building, and I'm gonna fly around the island itself. See if I see anything.
As you're flying around the island, the gusts of wind start to like act up over where the trees are at, where random bits of fire are in the trees. Like you see random cars are like lift up from the roads.
I don't even know what a fucking car is.
On fire.
So as far as I'm concerned, I don't even know what that is. I have no idea what a car is.
It hasn't turned into a forest fire, but there's bit fires here and there.
I can understand that there's a fire in the forest and that's bad, so I'm not going to try to push that limit anymore. But I'm trying to find this beast, this beast that they said was around that needed to be destroyed or some such.
As you're trying to search for that, you notice at the middle of the crowded and highly populated city at its harbor, there's a big spear thing that seems to have a large creature on it.
A big spear, and there's a creature skewered on there?
It's like a big dish. And there's like a large black alligator leaning on it. It looks like it's about to top it off.
So, do I recognize this alligator from the one before?
Yes, you do. He has like still that one eye, and it's like looking at the city.
I see it trying to go towards the city, and I realize I got a bit
like
of a
right where you see it, it just crushes the thing that's in his arm, like this big spear dish.
It's just outside the city right now, right?
Yeah, right in front of us.
All right.
A small island.
Almost making a ton of noise. I think it was Jessica, maybe.
Maybe
yourself.
There's like sounds.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
No worries. All right, so I'm gonna. Has it noticed me yet? No.
No, it's paying attention to the city.
I fly down and I sting that motherfucker at max speed. And the goal is I'm coming from an angle where I'm going to push it away from the city itself. I have a feeling there's a few buildings that are going to get destroyed in the process. This is just the thing. But in the end result, it's going to be closer to the forest. So that's what I'm doing.
All right. Roll your strength to hit.
Very well. Okay, I rolled significantly lower than my strength. That is an 8 out of that's an 8 out of 15.
So you rolled an 8.
Yeah, 8 out of 15. So, a lot lower.
Yeah, you hit the thing.
All right.
You start to like where you hit it at the stomach.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the goal was to hit the base of its body. So, I guess closer to the stomach back area and then slam into it and drive it away from the city, which looks kind of like the old cities of yore, except weird.
All right, you hit the creature and start to slowly push it towards the ocean.
Uh, Yeah, it's not like a push. I wanted to give it a solid shove and then disengage. I'm not gonna freaking hug a croc. I'm not insane.
All right, so you like stig it with the drill
Yep.
and then disengage.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Like it's a solid punch away. Like drill it and then shove it away. That was
All
the
right,
goal.
roll your dexterity.
Okay. Shit. I made it just by 10 out of 10. So by 0 points, I made it.
All right. You nearly evade like the alligator grabbing your arm,
Okay.
and you manage to get away from it.
All right. So how's
You
the
have
croc
some
reacting now?
distance from it.
Do I have its
Like
attention
hurt
now?
from the side, but now it notices you.
I'm gonna reposition myself so I'm away from the city again. Like I'm trying to lead it away, and I'm gonna fire acid at it from above. Like I'm gonna point up and down, so I don't fire straight out into oblivion, into the city itself. You know.
Right.
So what do I roll for that?
So you fire at it with lightning.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, roll dex for that.
Very well. That is a no-go. Miss. Miss
Hold
by
on.
solid margin.
I need to see this one's rolls. And how much did you roll?
I missed by solid margin. I got a 14 out of 10. So 4 over.
Okay, you missed.
Okay. And is that croc doing any? Is that croc doing anything?
Like once you're like about to hit it with lightning, it starts to dive into the water.
Okay, I thought
Like
I was
it
driving.
jumped.
Okay.
Like it jumped in from the small island it was on and started diving inside the waters.
All right.
Mind you, it's
So,
shallow water, so you could still see it, but like it's swimming now.
well, if there's one thing I know about bugs, you don't touch water. So I'm waiting for it to come out again. I'm pretty much hovering nearby, but not too close, so that it could bounce out of the water and hit me.
You
At this
see
point
it
is when
start swimming towards the city.
At this point, this is when I howl at it. I'm gonna howl at it, and if it does, I'm gonna pretty much. I was trying to. I'm gonna howl at it, and I can't get in that water, so I'm gonna wait until he pretty much the moment he comes out, I'm hitting him. I'm following him. The moment he pops his head out, I'm hitting him. So what happens?
All right. He goes towards near the shore, and he like turns around and like a strange position, like he's still underwater, but looking at you. He's like towards the beach.
Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna fire that lightning at him again.
All right.
That is.
How close are you? Exactly.
I'm above him. Maybe by. I mean, not too far away. I don't think. Just far enough to avoid a jumping lunge. So, I'm not like way up in the heavens right now. So
And what did you roll?
I rolled it. I rolled a goddamn 8. That's under my dex. That's a 10. So it's 8 of 10.
Okay, you hit him.
All right. I'm going to keep firing into this water until he gets out of the goddamn water.
Like, once you hit him, he starts getting out of the water.
Okay, I'm diving him. This time I'm going to drill him all the way.
All right. Roll again.
And how
For the
damaged
drilling.
does he look right now? Does it look like I've done anything to him?
With the lightning, yes. But, like, the drill, no.
The drill hasn't done anything. Like, when I drilled him, it didn't do shit.
No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna keep hitting him with that lightning if that seems to be what's doing the trick here. All right, I'm gonna go for the lightning again, and that's definitely a miss. So
What did you roll?
Let's see, 15 out of 10.
You rolled a 15?
15 out of 10, yes.
All right. So you miss, and he starts to take cover in behind a building.
Okay.
Like he starts to like walk on all fours and like running like an alligator would, and going between the buildings.
All right. Well, I'm gonna before he gets too deep
Like
into the
not
city.
slow at all. He
Yeah, no, I know how alligators run. They're
full
freaking
sprint.
like lightning. But you know what else is fast? A godforsaken bug. So I'm gonna fly in front of him and then drive that damn thing right into his face. This time I'm gonna try to drill his face and slam him backwards.
All right.
Actually, better yet, I'll see if I can take him into the sky with me.
So you're going to attempt to grapple him?
Pretty much. I'm gonna try to take him to the sky. Nice. That's a margin of 5. I got a 10 out of 15.
All right.
That's a good picture, Uncle.
That's nice.
I'm glad I'm a damn wasp instead of a moth. I'm not sure how well it would end if I was a moth. Or
Okay, you managed to like grapple him from his underside with your scythe hands. Like
Yep.
you pierce through him and you're lifting him up, but he also has got a bite on you.
All right.
From one of your sides.
All right. I'm taking him as high as I can take him. And I'm taking him towards like the mountains so he can get pierced by the mountains. I'm looking for the sharpest mountain to drop his ass on.
All right.
Do I need to roll anything for that? Like,
Are you
Do I get-
taking him to the volcano or
Some-
like
some
There's a
advice,
fucking
Tyler.
volcano.
Some advice, Tyler. Dropping Godzilla on sharp things doesn't work. Volcano or deep in the ocean.
If there's a volcano, yeah, sure. I didn't know there was a volcano till now. But hey, since I'm in the sky and I see
you're in
it now,
Hawaii?
Another bit of advice: every mecha who tries this goes with him. Just so you know.
I'm taking him up there. And I'm gonna drop him in there.
All right. You take him to the volcano and you try to drop him there, right?
Yep.
How so?
I release both of the arms. I just shove him straight down. Like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna be a real asshole about this. I start spinning, and I start spinning, and then I do a fucking. As I start spinning, I do a nosedive, and this is where I'm gonna start trying to release him by slicing him up and biting him and electrifying him and trying to remove him from my body.
Right? Roll.
All right, I'm gonna do a strength check for this one.
Yeah, you can do your strength.
Even bigger margin, baby. That's a 5. That's a margin of 10. That's a 5 out of 10.
Nice.
Got the good rolls when I need them. What happens?
All right. As you're about to like dive and let him out through, you manage to get him off of you, and he like falls down to the volcano.
All right. So
Are you going to stay at the
I get the
volcano
fuck-
by any chance?
No. I'm like I'm imagining I'm on like a death course straight down. I'm trying to fly as far away from that as I can. I'm moving away. Like I'm trying to. I'm moving away. Like once I feel like I'm not going to slam the ground or the water and I'm in the air safe, that's when I stop.
All right. Once you defeated defeated him for now, at least, you feel a bit tired. Like your wings are starting to slow down.
All right. Are there any other big mountains? Like any mountains
Yeah.
away from that fucking that death hole? Yeah,
There's a couple of mountains far away.
I'm gonna go to a
one
mountain.
of them.
Yeah, I'm going to a place. If I'm feeling tired, I'm going to a place where I can't be seen in these mountains over there.
All right. Do you start to dig under the mountain or just?
If that's what my instinct tells me, then yeah. If I got a feeling I can dig, I'm gonna dig a little hole down.
You start to use your drill to dig yourself under a mountain.
Pretty much. And with whatever energy I have a paranoid feeling that something might try to chase me. So I start making a damn with what energy I have left, I make a goddamn maze in there. And then at the very end of the maze, I put myself at it.
All right.
And that's where I decide to try to rest with this new form that I don't understand so well, but well enough it seems.
Now we're going to the other group. For like the past hour or two, you've been following the giant mecha wasp fighting against the alligator in a flying car, all the way to where it just dug itself under a mountain. Like the big fight is over for now.
I turn over to.
What are you guys doing?
I turn over to Dr. Lung. Is it, do you think that what he did will stop that creature?
No. If anything, it almost destroyed its wings and took it with him. But it just managed to send him into the volcano. And I don't think it's the last we will see of
How long do you
the
think we have before that thing comes back out of the mountain?
Oh, there, Snuggy.
at least 3 days.
Is there a way we can kill it?
If it bleeds,
Now, while it's in the
I can kill
volcano,
it.
Do
I
you
don't
think
think
fire
killing it-
its weakness could be like maybe setting it on fire?
I don't think killing it is something we can do. But perhaps luring it away or getting it to leave here, go somewhere not populated, or back to its bloody island. What ideas we have, Dr. Lung?
well, it'll give us enough time. The way I see it, once it gets out of the volcano, it'll start going to the next destination, to wherever anybody with quantum radiation is at, which is these two.
So it's gonna
Especially the
follow. It's
very
going to follow us.
interesting individual with the wing. Yes,
What?
but
What?
there are certain places where there are various giant monsters being built by yours truly, with the assistance of the M. One of them is actually where your brother is right now, in Las Vegas.
So perhaps that's where we're going, isn't it, Dr. Lung?
Well, yeah, that's
But we first
where
need to
I'm
recover our
going.
friend. How do we lure him out of that machine?
Something tells me he'll follow us. Wherever the Guardians would go, the Weapon X is meant to follow.
All right, then let me consult with the ladies. So, ladies, what do you think? We're going to Vegas?
Vegas.
Apparently, that the Trellosaurus will be back, and it's going to follow you because he's attracted to you. He likes the ladies. So we need to lure him to Vegas.
We need to lure him. Okay. We're going to Vegas.
Because apparently his friends have a way to deal with him when we get there. I will
And
point
then
out
and Galahad, he'll know to follow us.
that's what Dr. Lung says. Dr. Lung, just so we're clear, the alligator, the crocodile creature, I can actually control it. If I'm face to face with it, I can hypnotize it into leaving us alone.
Really?
We've done this before. I'm not so sure.
Does it work
three.
permanently?
What do you say?
Does it work
Does
permanently?
it work permanently?
I don't think so, but I can use it to draw it away from us if we get into danger.
Well, that is perfect. It'll give us more of a chance to face the bat. For it is him that we most need to capture.
The bat. All right, then. So we're going to try to attract that bat creature. The leopard up.
Yes. If you could hypnotize the alligator
Very good.
to leave us alone for a little more while, we'll be besieged by one of the other two guardians. Either
We can go
the
to
spider
Vegas.
or the bat.
We can go to Vegas when we find out where the crocodile. When the crocodile comes close to making landfall, I can drive to Los Angeles or something like that and attempt to hypnotize it and draw it away.
Yeah.
Well, then let's go.
and you guys start heading toward the direction where I assume Vegas is at,
Yes.
and we end the game there.
That was
That
batshit
was good.
insane.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, John. A completely different adventure. Well done.
Very
Completely
nice.
different. Yeah.
What do we get? Any
I hope
points,
you
or
guys enjoyed.
we get points, or do you get plus one when this is all finished?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 points, I believe.
2 points. Okay, so
Let
we
me
add
check.
them to where?
Yeah.
Character sheet. Unspent points.
Yeah, the same way you spend points.
Okay, unspent points. So last week, how many did we get?
I believe it was 2, wasn't it?
All right. So now we're at 14. At least I'm at 14. We've had 4 so far. I had extra points when I was finishing my character. All right, I'm gonna end the stream.
Me too.